Hello guys.
Hello.
We're back.
We are back.
Yay. From the weekend trip.
Yes.
Oh, and what a trip it was.
Yes.
We'll have to talk about that later. But today, since we're just kind of getting back into the groove of things, I figured we'll maybe go outside, hang out with Noelle, and see what else we could do.
Yeah, let's do it.
Yeah, so come join us.
Won't you?
Mm-hmm. Well, there go any plans for doing anything outside.
Pretty much.
So we'll have to come up with plan B, which is going to be doing something inside.
Yeah.
I mean, what's our other option?
We have none.
Well, darn. Ooh, and it's starting to come down harder. So, the plan for dinner was going to be possibly cooking out. Although I don't know if we have anything to actually cook out with. So since it's raining,
We really need to go to the grocery store.
we're going to go to plan B for either pulled brisket or the Hawaiian chicken stuff from Aldi. So quick meals that we always eat. I don't know if we could do the brisket because I don't know if we have enough chips and cheese.
We really gotta look.
We really got to go to the store.
Yeah.
Pulled pork? No?
No,
Pulled beef brisket. And this time we threw some mozzarella cheese on there too to see how that would go. It's our quick go-to meal.
Yeah.
Gosh, what did we do before these?
I don't know.
Oh wait, we actually cooked.
Shut up.
Which, Jay, by the way, make sure he points out that we don't do cooking vlogs anymore. Like every other vlog he watches. We should probably do a cooking vlog one day.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, I think we should. Well, babe,
Yes.
the pulled brisket, first time we ever had that one,
Right.
not as good as the pulled chicken or pulled pork.
I don't really care for the pulled chicken either. I just like the pulled pork.
Brisket was extra fatty.
Yeah, it was.
Not a big fan. Pulled pork's the best. Now the actual brisket we had
That brisket was really
was
good.
amazing.
Yes.
So if you're at Aldi and you're looking for these three-minute meal things, maybe do the actual brisket, not the pulled brisket.
Right.
Go for the pulled pork instead. Unless you can't eat pork, then don't go for the pulled pork.
Right, well, obviously.
Obviously. Anyways, I figured since you haven't seen us in 5 days, we'd take a couple minutes and tell you what we've been doing.
Ooh, what have we been doing?
We went to Iowa.
We did.
And I think we've told you we were going to Iowa to help move my cousin back.
Right.
So Friday, worked all day, came home, turned around, jumped in the car with my aunt and uncle, and drove.
Yep.
And drove, and drove, and drove, and drove, and drove some more.
Yep.
And at about 1 o'clock,
Yeah.
their time, which is
So,
like 2 o'clock our time,
Yeah.
we finally got there. Holy long trip.
Right.
Like, we know it's a long trip, but
I was so tired.
riding for 8 hours, 9 hours, after you worked all day, after you got up at 5 and worked all day, holy crap.
Yeah.
That was a long trip.
It was.
Then came Saturday. Saturday was the packing of the van, which surprisingly went better than I thought it was going to go.
Well, that's good.
Which, take that for what it was, because I thought it was going to go horribly. It only went...
Semi-horribly?
No, it actually wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be. She was 90% packed. The things that weren't packed, of course, were the things we needed first to put in the...
Did you love how that goes?
There's a lot of waiting around, a lot of deciding, you know, hey, maybe we're not going to take this. And then the whole point at the very end, where you get to the full truck and you go, oh crap, everything's not going to make it. And deciding what you're going to leave behind. That's the worst part.
It is the worst part. We've had to do that.
We've had to do that.
Yes.
It is very bad. But yeah, got everything packed. The rest of that evening, we just hung out.
We did.
Went over to my other cousin's house, and because both my cousins used to live in Iowa, so went over to my other cousin's house, the one that's staying there, hung out and played with all the kids and
Yeah.
got caught up, you know, on things they've been doing. It was just a nice, relaxing, fun evening.
It was. It was
I enjoyed
very
it.
relaxing.
And I didn't vlog, and I didn't even take the camera on the trip just because I knew it was going to be a lot of family stuff.
We didn't have time.
And there just wasn't a lot of time to vlog. And we were visiting. So that was Saturday. an okay packing session, and then a fun evening.
Yeah.
Sunday, got up, ate breakfast. Now let me tell you, normally when we go to a hotel that has, you know, like a buffet breakfast,
Yeah.
you know, we get, you know, one or two little things, you know, a plate full, maybe a plate and a half, and go about our day.
Right.
Both days we were there, I think I had 3 plates full of breakfast. There was something about their breakfast that just made it super good. I don't know what it was.
I was obsessed with their waffles because the waffle machine, you made 4 little ones.
Mm-hmm.
So you would always make one and then I would just take one of yours.
Right.
But they had all the toppings and everything and the whipped cream and all that. So like I really did mine up.
So you had to have
waffles. Oh my
waffles.
god, it was so good.
Then they had like, you know,
scrambled eggs
and sausage, stuff like that, which you ate. But then I got clever and decided I wanted to start making sandwiches. So like you're able to take an English muffin and cut it in half and make a sandwich, or a croissant, cut it in half and make a sandwich. I ate way too much for breakfast both days, which is fine normally, but Sunday after breakfast we got back into the car.
We drove all day.
And we were driving my uncle's van back home because they were driving the moving van back home. And we drove. And we drove, and we drove, and we drove, and we drove. And got stuck in horrible traffic in Chicago.
That was bad.
And we drove some more. Another super long day.
It was.
And then we found out halfway home that we were going to have a house guest.
Yeah.
Surprise! Which made it an even longer evening and takes us into Monday. So hold that thought. Everybody, say hello to Teddy. And Teddy, say hello to everybody. This is my cousin's dog, Teddy, and he is going to be hanging out with us for a little bit.
Yeah.
Mainly because Becky, my cousin, is going to stay for a couple months while she gets situated. Situated. Won't take dogs. So we sort of kind of volunteered by default to take Teddy. And so far it's been really good. It's such a good doggy. Yes, you are. And Noelle, you like Teddy too, don't you?
She's like,
I do, but I like sniffing this pillow in case you dropped any food on it better.
Noelle.
Okay. So, where was I? Sunday night. Came home, realized that we were taking Teddy in for a little while. Got him over here, got him all situated. Which, by the way, ooh, that's super loud.
Sorry, guys.
Which, by the way, we came home earlier than my cousin did because my cousin had stuff to finish in Iowa. Teddy came home with my cousin. So by the time my cousin got here, it was about, you know, almost 11. Got Teddy all situated and then realized Teddy didn't like to sleep in her cage alone. His cage.
His cage.
I'm gonna screw that up a lot. So he barked and barked and we barked and barked some more and finally thought he fell asleep. Then he started barking some more and pretty much the whole night he barked.
It wasn't just a bark. He was howling. It was awful.
So we got no sleep Sunday night. Up first thing in the morning on Monday, 5 o'clock for work. Yeah, I was exhausted. Came home yesterday, or Monday night, just utterly exhausted. And guess what I have to do? The moving truck's now home. Now we have to put all the stuff somewhere. Luckily she got a storage unit. We had to unload the truck on Monday after I was exhausted from not sleeping the whole entire night before and a super long weekend. So got that done, came home, I was ready for bed. Pretty much took a shower, went to bed, and Teddy still didn't get used to sleeping alone in the cage.
He does not like it.
He barked, and he barked, and he barked, and he barked. The entire second night. What a pain. So, we're home, Becky's taken care of, everything's packed. It's Tuesday. I'm just outright exhausted.
Right.
For not sleeping 2 nights in a row. Up at 5 o'clock, headed to work. Guess what I get to deal with on Tuesday?
What?
This whole time, and you may have noticed on the second clip here, that's still not my car in the driveway.
No.
I had to deal with my car that was broken down at work the entire weekend.
Yep.
So, calling the company to get it fixed and tell them, hey, we're gonna get this thing towed in, calling the tow truck company, having them come out, take care of that, get it all up on there, get it taken to the dealership to get fixed. Then when I got off work, we had to go to the dealership, you know, to get the keys and sign the paperwork and all that fun stuff. And then come home, and then that was it. I was done. I was done. Like,
were you tired, babe?
I was tired. And I didn't know how I was going to survive a third night with Teddy barking.
At least you have a genius for a wife.
But I have a genius for a wife. Ready for round 2?
I think you are.
I am. I'm hungry.
Well, your dog hair.
Great. That's awesome. Yay, eating dog hair. Where were we? Oh yeah, you're being awesome. I don't know where you got this idea from. Like, I don't know how it just popped into your head.
It did.
But Kristen is like, hey, what if we just bring him up in the cage and just set the cage in our room so he's closer to us?
Right.
I'm like, okay, what's the worst that could happen? The barking will be louder. Other than that, we'll be fine. Brought the cage up there, put him in his cage, he walked around a little bit, laid down, and that was it.
Yep.
Didn't hear from him the rest of the night.
Which was nice.
Which was nice. Finally got to sleep.
Right.
Which brings us to today. So now you're all caught up on the past 5 days. The car is in the shop. I was supposed to work on it all day. I thought I was going to get it back tonight. Unfortunately, I'm not. They're still working on a couple things. There was a lot of stuff to need to fix on it. Which means it's going to be super expensive.
Yep.
Boo. But, yeah. So, that is, you know, the past couple days in a snapshot. So you're caught up to where we are. I'm still exhausted, even though I slept good last night. I'm still super tired, so I'll be going to bed early tonight. And that way, tomorrow, we could, like, get fresh into, like, doing new vlogs and stuff. And I kind of have an idea what I want to do tomorrow.
Oh, what do we want to do?
And it may involve a little bit of shopping.
Ooh.
Ooh. But we'll wait till tomorrow to do that. Now, we're going to go eat this. We're going to relax, and I'm going to go to bed early. So I hope you enjoyed the little recap.
I want to go to bed early.
You don't have to go to bed early. I'm going to bed early.
Okay.
You can stay up and vlog and edit everything. So that's why we're going to call it a day now. Hope you enjoyed the recap, and we will talk to you guys tomorrow.
Good night, guys.
Bye.